Hey, what's up, fam? It's Cecily from Drive Go Drive, and I keep getting this question. And so I'm going to give you an answer, guys. I keep being asked, should I drive for Uber? In the wake of all this controversy, in the wake of all these things going on, people are asking, is it even worth it? Is it something that you think I should do? And I'm going to maintain. I have over 80 videos on YouTube. Whoops, I need to turn around. And I'm never telling you guys what you guys should do. I'm not ever telling you guys what's like law. I'm basically suggesting to you guys what I think you should do if you see this as an opportunity. This is all. If you see this as an opportunity for you to get ahead, for you to make some extra money, for you to have some income coming in, if Uber is really popular in your market and more popular than Lyft, because even in Los Angeles, you still, I will say, I do know some people that drive for Lyft full time and they make a decent living. At the same time, I know some Lyft drivers that say they have to supplement with Uber, and that's here in LA. So you got to be in a market where Lyft is extremely popular to be able to make that kind of income. So the answer is not going to be the same for everybody, but if you see it working and it fit into your life, then do it. If you do it and you're not making enough money and you're not making enough profit, I think you should find something else. How does the all the executives and all that other situation, Kalanick and all, how does this stuff affect you? It depends on what your interests are. I pay attention to what's going on in the news. I'm not like really bothered so much by all the changes. I'm just hoping that at some point we get what we want. It's funny because when you get these rollout emails, these emails say, hey, we've listened to you and we've provided a badge because you should know how good you're doing. And it's like, no, that's not true. That's not true. If you were really listening to us, you would pay more and you would add a tipping feature. So that's where I'm just like, okay, so if you're really listening, because I know you guys are listening, because I have actually seen videos of Uber personnel, employees calling drivers. They really are reaching out to drivers who vlog. That was a cliffhanger, not drivers, but the cliffhanger is that they're communicating with people who vlog in this space, so they do watch our videos. And it's kind of exciting to know that what we're doing can be very productive and helpful to people in the community. At the same time, if you're listening, then it'd be great for you to do things that help us. So, you know, Drive Girl Drive, when I started, it was, obviously making money with my car. And, I looked at it from a perspective of just having personal drive and determination and motivation for you to get to where you're trying to go. And that right there could be like a journey, and that could involve like a vehicle, you know what I mean? And we could use all these different, symbolic words to convey this. And so it's like my foundation and my platform will always be creating your own destiny. I don't believe that you're going to get anywhere by being the hardest worker. I don't. I feel like the hardest worker, you go to work, you work as hard as you can. You know what? You're going to be like favored in that organization. But at the same time, if you're exhausting yourself in the name of somebody else's company, then all you're going to do is just take years off your life. Aggravate yourself, maybe isolate yourself from your family and other interests and other things you have going on. I feel like you should make an impact in every single thing that you do, but I don't think that you should just work hard and that's how you become successful. Being successful is making choices and decisions to step outside on faith and to do things that you wouldn't normally do. To be the chief instead of like one of the worker bees. You know what I'm saying? I know I just like mixed up two things there, but you know what I'm saying right now, don't you? It's like what Indian chief and the bees. Well, you get what I'm saying, don't you? Damn it. Anyway, I feel like the working hard aspect and self-determination has to be coupled with you taking chances and doing something you've never done. So if you do this for a short amount of time, that's all right. Like, you're not labeled an Uber driver forever. It's not on your like ID. Like, it's not like, oh my God, I'm now an Uber driver. No. You're a person who goes outside the box and make money. So you do this and you do something else, and you started this landscaping business, and now you're making tutus for marathon runners. I mean, this is what the idea, what for me was all about. Like, this has put me in a position where I've been able to start like a t-shirt line. This has put me in a position where I've started a little lingerie company. This has put me in a position where I can make choices about who I work with in terms of my web design business. Like, I don't have to take everything that comes in. I can pick and choose. Guess what? It's opened me up to other things where I'm like, hey, maybe I want to learn another skill. I can go to auditions now. I really love acting. I want to be a working actor. I want to write. You know what I'm saying? I want to expand my comedy presence. You see what I'm saying? Like, right now, these are the things that are helping me get by. It's not just about being a rideshare driver. It's not just about delivering food. Like, that's small potatoes. That right there. If you are on this video right now, you're like, fuck you. You drive for fucking Uber. You don't even get me, dude. You don't even get me. You don't get me. You know why? Because you don't even know the whole gamut of what I do. There's a whole movement here. And I want to talk about it, but I don't want to be braggadocious, guys. Like, I want to just, I want to help, and I want it to be a we conversation, not a me conversation. You're not on this channel to watch me do fancy stuff and to do slick stuff. That's not me. This is not why you're here. Y'all not here to sit here and be an audience for me. This is supposed to be a collaborative effort. I don't show off. And there's a lot of things I've been privy to, and I'm like, how do I bring my viewers into this? How do I share these moments? Because it's not about me, like I said, bragging, running around, being fancy, getting paid for it because I get the ad revenue and all this kind of stuff. It's not about that. It's about sharing this with you. I know I'm not a regular person. I know I wasn't built for that cubicle life. I know I've seen people who I felt like, hey, if this person could do this, I could do this too. I've seen beautiful homes. This person has a house like this, I can have a house like this too. There's nothing wrong with thinking that, and there's nothing wrong with trying to figure out a non-traditional road and getting there. I forgot what I even was supposed to talk to y'all about. I don't even remember I don't even know what the title of this video. And you know what? I'm not gonna cut any of it. There's probably some moments that I ramble and that make no sense. That's fine. I'm just gonna upload it as is because I'm in a moment right now, and y'all need to hear this. Oh yeah, I was supposed to answer. Is it worth driving for Uber? Honey, they've got a corner on the market when it comes to rideshare. Yeah, and I get it. If we have that attitude, then Lyft and Tried and everybody else won't. No, yes and no. Right now you need money, so you can't wait for that. If you got a car that's sitting around, you got a low overhead, this is something that's easy for you to do. You can get an extra couple $100 in your pocket a week. I say, why not do it? Why not? I apologize in advance for screaming at you. Secondly, I really want you to look at this opportunity. And when I say opportunity, I'm not even talking about Uber. I'm talking about you thinking outside the box, outside the degree, outside the advice that your parents gave you, outside the societal norms. Is that, you know what, you're a winner when you have a job, and you right now may or may not have a job, and you right now may not be happy with that job, and now you're kind of questioning yourself. And if you're in the middle of your life like I am, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. So this opportunity is for you to do at some point to make a change that's going to be fulfilling, to really enjoy your life, to do whatever it is that you want to do. And even if that, hey guys, even if that's like, hey, I need to look for the future. I have a job that doesn't have retirement. I need to start looking at retirement and retirement options. And there are a lot of options out there for people to save for, later. That's something that you should be thinking about. All this stuff. We'll get into that later. I got a conversation coming up with that. But bottom line, guys, if you're thinking about your future and you want to do better and there's a way for you to do it, I say do it. That's it. All right, y'all. Peace out. One love. Bye.